What is up, guys? Pittsburgh Weiss Schwarz back again with some more Kaguya set review for you. As usual, I am here with Andy and Carmen, and Tyler's here as well. And we also have special guest Paru with us today.
What's up, guys? My name is
Pittsburgh
Paru.
Weiss Schwarz back again.
Yeah, all that.
The P and PGH is for Paru.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've been the
Paru
shadow
gamers howdy
puppeteer the whole time.
All right, Andy, tell me about my favorite Weiss Schwarz player, Shiragani's little sister.
Yeah, she's a Weiss Schwarz champion, as it turns out.
She's wearing white and black.
Dude, she is.
She's in the spirit of the game and everything.
She is, yeah. That the flavor text too. It's something like circa 2020,
You've
World
activated my
Championship
craft card.
photograph. Right.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. When battle opponent this gets reversed, choose one of your other shoot-chin characters. Rest it and move it to the back row. At the start of your opponent's attack phase, you can mill a card. If the card you mill is a shoot-chin, this card moves to a vacant front row slot. So this is the card. This is the fabled clean-cut runner.
Yep. It also hits on Love Brain Battle. It hits on either the 2-2 trial deck event,
yeah,
or your 3-1 red event. So I want to lead off with like some math. We were arguing about this card when it was shown, and when like all the people's initial lists and stuff like that, and everyone was running the card and shit. And I believe it was Ryan. It was like you have a 43% chance to like open this and one of your pumps if your pump is like the Ricky or the Hayasaka and like a Climax or something, or like what is some other card, like a 4 of and another 4 of. It's like a 43% chance. However, while I do agree with that, in that like the percentage chance to like open the nuts where you get like a pump this and a card you want to clean cut, because you don't want to clean cut your pump. That like sucks. Like you want to plus something meaningful with a clean cut. Mm-hmm. I think the reason why this card is in every deck is that as we'll see in like actually just a couple cards here, there are good late game cards like early plays that you want to play that are green, and not much other green that you want to play in like an otherwise red, blue, yellow deck. So this is your like de facto green splash, and is like your field plus. And then like it's a clean cut that's active on turn 0, which is like just pretty good in a vacuum. I do not think it's anything insane though. Like some people saying this is like the best field plus ever printed and shit like that. I don't think it's that good. Because I think the math that Wibbs pointed out is very relevant. That like you do truly have a low % chance to open both the cards you need for it to be truly online. But like when you read the card, it sounds pretty crazy. Okay, I'm stepping off my soapbox.
Sometimes you don't need to be huge to clean cut. Sometimes they play something shitty and you run it over.
Mm-hmm.
This does seem like the best field plus in the game.
It's pretty good.
I don't know why you got to bring math into it, Carmen.
Because this is a math game.
You know, we're talking about Weiss Schwarz.
Weiss Schwarz is
my
math!
favorite character. Brian's favorite
math.
character. You had to fucking pull out math, dude.
Math is the best.
Pulled out the math cards. I don't know. You had me at clean cut and runner. A+.
I don't even know where to put it. I have to acknowledge the statistics as a washed up boomer, but I think the fact that it's like your green. It's like your go-to green, and the other green cards are good. Like so, like you run this, and like all the other cards you want to run pump, but like, it like feeds into you playing this card anyway.
Like all joking aside, this is probably the best green fix in the set. Clean cuts and runners are both good on their own.
If you wanted level 0 green fix, right, you'd already consider just like a mill runner, right? That'd be like a card. You'd be like, yeah, sure, throw that shit in there. This is just a mill runner with like a bonus effect.
Yeah, exactly.
And like we already looked at the Ricky. We'll look at a card in blue that you play in every deck playing a certain finisher.
Even if this thing never gets the clean cut effect off, it's still like, oh great, I got my runner, sweet.
Yeah.
It seems like a really good, like, if you go first, If you win the die roll first, this would be a really good second turn.
It's good no matter what. That's the problem.
Swing, generate a stock, and then on your second turn you play this Ricky.
Get like a brainstorm
or something. Get your value
something.
off the Ricky, and then play a third row. So like, if you can go into your turn at level 0 with a stock.
Yeah.
This would be pretty nuts.
Card has felt, math aside, was what I wanted to end on. Card has felt extremely good to play. Whether I go first or second, card has felt good.
Cool.
So, yeah. Card's good. All right. Next.
All right, we've got Chica in the detective hat. The love detective Chica. Gets 500 power for each of your other Shuchin characters. Gets up to 11k with a full board. Heals on play. And has climax combo when this card's battle opponent becomes reversed. If the bar is in your climax area, you can pay 3 ditch 2. If you do, burn your opponent X damage twice, where X is the number of calling cards in your waiting room.
Yukina.
So it's Yukina, but you burn off the number of events in waiting room. Yep.
Damn, if it were like somehow cheaper for the number of love detectives you have, this would be like wild, because I feel like on reverse burn 1 would be so sick, but I don't want to pay 3 and ditch 2 to do it.
Yeah.
But what about on reverse burn 3?
Yeah, 333 has been pretty consistently crazy numbers playing into this.
I do like that it's on bar. I like bar better than fucking pants for this, because like you'll trigger a bar eventually. You would hope. Mocha just gets you there. I've heard.
The modularity on it's nice too. The fact that you get to choose.
You can be literally Yukina.
Yukina's always 2.
You can be slightly better Yukina. You can be a big.
You can just be aggressive last shot.
You can double last shot. Yeah.
Double last shot.
You would. I could see like a potential issue with this card being like you got to really keep on top of your stock, because like if you pay out a detective event for this, that could mess with your math.
Yeah, you have to be on top of what you have.
Depending like where you're swinging with it too. Like let's say you swing, you trigger a love detective. That changes your combat math.
It does. It definitely does.
That's all true.
Card is totally fine.
Yep.
It also sits big on your opponent's turn. It's 11k on your opponent's turn.
11k healer with the finisher effect.
It doesn't sit big cross turn.
Those.
Yeah, we like I don't know, dude. We played fucking Ronco in South 10th. Maybe you just play it and you slam it as healer and you wait, and then when your opponent's ready to die, you fucking blow him up. It is pretty spooky. A lot spookier than... Well, no, Ronco's pretty fucking spooky when that card pops up.
Does this set have a climax swapper?
It has a really good one.
Because you could just run this as like a third combo. It's off bar. You can swap into it. Like...
Right, but you'd already have to be like playing into this by playing the event.
Yeah, you'd be playing so many cards. You probably just play choice bar if you're playing this.
I mean, it seems pretty solid.
Yeah, Chica deck seems fine. I think I'm right there. It's like B. I don't know. I think in a world where I wasn't so snake bitten on Yukina, I would give this card a B plus or like an A minus. But like, Yukina's never killed anyone. Is an extra damage on the Yukina really helping it kill anyone? Like, I don't know.
Maybe. It really could be.
Yeah, threes have felt pretty strong to play against, like I said. So maybe.
I mean, if you get 1 off, then you're swinging for at least 333.
Chico Waifu seems pretty good.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
That was the first thing I tested, and it seems pretty solid.
I think that's the only thing you've tested, right?
That's the only thing I've tested. Yeah, I've played it 3 times.
But yeah, seems good. It's modular Yukina. Maybe pay 3 ditch 2, burn 1, like, is really dumb too. Maybe...
I mean, when it wins you the game, it wins you the game.
Yeah. It's a lot. Doubling this seems insane.
I don't like that your combat math can get screwed with by your triggers. That's like the one thing that kind of...
Carmen.
What?
Doubling, it's not that hard.
Not that hard?
No.
That's 7 cards in hand, 7
You
cards
like
in stock.
what early play do you play? Like K, or do you just not even play an early play?
I don't even play an early
You just
play.
sandbag through. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like what the Yukina deck did.
What
anyway.
I'm doing is I'm playing. Whenever we get to that card, I'm playing the Chica with the bandages on her face, and I play like the hand-on cord, keep board and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Notably, I think with this card,
The Milky Holmes engine.
You don't have the same kind of like cheap decompression or like anti-event that Bang Dream had that made Yukina playable.
Oh yeah, so you are really at the mercy of like getting a reverse. This does have all the problems of a non-reverse combo. There's no real way to dodge it.
Good synergy with the 2-0 event. The one that had potential.
What? The one that gives power?
Gives 3K, goes to stock, salvage.
That doesn't help you. What happens?
That doesn't help you ditch hand. Yeah.
It helps your stock overhead at least. I used to play the Yukina deck too, and the threshold for double combo 7 stock, 7 hand, which is a lot of stock and a lot of hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
yeah, seems fine.
But getting single off would be
easy. It's true.
Really solid. Going 3-3-3 would be really, really good.
That's a lot of damage.
Would be cooler. This set doesn't really have any like off climax. Well, I guess you have the icy tail.
The icy tail and the Shiragani.
This with an icy tail would be cool. Because icy tail's cheap and it makes this thing big.
All right.
The fact that all the cards in the package are playable too. Like it's not working off some crap event.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have a good event, you have a good bonder to it. Bar's a good trigger. This card heals.
Yeah. Got a lot going for it. Alright. We can move on. We got Shiragani. If there are 2 or fewer climax, it's an early play. -1 level in hand. On play, he gains 4,500 power and the following ability until the next end of your opponent's turn, so 1 turn cycle. In battles involving this, neither player may use backup, so he's 14k for 1 turn on his own. Then he has experience. As long as you have 4 or more, when your opponent becomes reversed on either turn, you may pay 2, ditch any card to clock kick your opponent's character. Cross-turn clock kicker that comes online at level 2. Experience can be a little rough for like the colors that you're in, depending on the deck build you're playing, but like I think this card is a reason to play for experience because this card is like really dope. Big fan of this one.
Yes, cards are rad.
Yeah, it's specifically for English. This card like fucks on slime.
The clock kick, yeah.
Yeah, this card like fucks on slime and Konosuba if they're like 8 door, like you think they're gearing up to. Well, because if you're playing into Konosuba and you're playing the Kaguya top end, Konosuba's if they're playing 8 door or they're playing the old top end or like they're playing the 5 door 3 pants list or something and they're like looking to pivot into the other finisher because your Kaguyas aren't that much of a threat if your opponent can dodge combat step because it's like a very interactive like on your opponent's turn kind of card where it's like it's good on your turn no matter what because it's like some pings and stuff like that, but on your opponent's turn it can be like really oppressive. So Konosuba is going to try to dodge combat against this. So this card can just like hard remove your opponent's union or like which is a good out to that situation, and then obviously it like slowly removes their Shizus. It forces them to like have more Shizus to heal off their Shizu to salvage their Shizu back to play it again. So it's like probably one of the most oppressive ways to get rid of Shizu. Because like if it goes to stock, they just pay it out. If it goes to bottom deck, they can mask it.
Power?
What do you mean? Slime?
Like can they pump over? Can they pump a Shizu over 14?
Well, that's what I was going to get to. Shizu can sit at they cap out on defense at 15. So if you have this and a support, since they can't play counters. So like they don't have a way to get over this because they can't play their gob to counter.
Well, no. Well, yeah, I'm talking about like on their turn. Like can they pump over this on the swing back?
If they have the old man.
If they have the old man, they can, but it depends if they're playing that card or not.
You mean the stock bomb?
No,
he's going to play neg 500 to your opponent's front row, and then on attack give Shimakai.
Yeah, that's their only way to get over it. They have to have that one card out, which most of the time they won't be sculpting for. Or it will hurt the rest of their game plan to sculpt for, where you just played this and got rid of a Shizu.
I mean, I guess. I mean, they have their own Adachi, though, to answer this on the way back, too. That was the old man I was talking about.
Oh, that one? I mean, I don't think...
I'm totally cool with Slime playing an Adachi.
Yeah, if they Adachi into this, you can still clock kick it. If you wanted
That's
to.
true. Yeah.
That still goes off, even when the card's not on the board.
Can you afford that, though? Aren't the finishers kind of costly in the set? Can you afford
No.
K2 Ditch?
No, that's the best part
not,
about it.
They're not costly.
Yeah, the best part about this set is that the finisher of choice that we'll get to red eventually. The card that you really want to play if you're playing Kaguya, the Kaguya finisher, is like unbelievably cheap.
It's very cheap
for its strength. It's when people say it's healing Mikasa, they're not kidding. It's just as efficient, and almost as good as killing people. But yeah, card's dope. Big fan.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, A minus. I like this card a lot, actually. I'm pretty biased. Because
Boy.
I've already tested it. Because I think in my first build, I ran this as a 1-of, and I was like, I played it in a couple games, and I was like, damn, this card's fucking stupid. I want to run this at 2 in every deck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the profile. I like the cards that get up to like 14k and stop backups. But the fact that this has the additional off finisher effect just makes it super good.
And it's an early play. Like, it's an early play too. Like,
Yeah.
as an off finisher, it'd be fine, and then it's an early play. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool indeed.
All right, next card.
It's Chica on play, discard a card, salvage Devil Training Camp, which I think is a Milky Holmes counter as an event, and then
Yeah.
she is she's a coin flip, so you can keep playing her and getting your counter every turn.
Pretty cool.
Milky counter being what, 500 times stock?
Sorry,
No.
so Milky counter is 3,000 power, but you have to choose a climax in your waiting room and put it into your level zone, swapping it with another card in your level zone.
Yeah, but this one, because it's an event and not a character, is 3,500 instead of 3,000.
Ooh, sick.
Yeah.
Okay, well, doesn't Milky Holmes has a lot of way to like interact with their level zone, like putting stuff in and out.
There's a little package for
There's
this.
a little package for that, yeah.
Some other stuff. It's like Milky
They don't
Way,
print
yeah.
this without that effect, because no one would ever play it. I think the only set that... No, even Apocrypha had a way to swap cards out of its level.
Yeah.
Yeah, every set that gets this effect gets a way to level swap itself, because otherwise it just doesn't work. So, Tyler, you said you played this?
No, I played the level 1.
Oh, okay.
Slide 50. I played that one. The one
Okay.
that's crying.
Okay.
This one does have a band-aid on her bow too.
Paru,
I noticed that, and I was like, is Carmen going to ask me about it?
What are the targets for this? Like, what power levels are they hitting on defense?
So the problem is, right, is
Oh.
the card that... So here's, right, the card that you're intended to be playing this backup on gains 2,000 power if you play a backup or if you play an event for the turn, which like is good. He's 4k base, so he counters up to 6k, and then the backup happens. He also has experience too, gain 2,000 power. So there's an issue where playing this backup removes your experience too, makes him small again.
Oh,
This backup
shit.
the card is anti-synergy with itself until you hit level 2, but at level 2 it's probably not even relevant anymore.
And they don't have, like, Ellie to stock charge them to, like, pay for this effect.
Yeah.
I do think in a vacuum here that I think a coin flip with the ditch bond to your Milky Holmes backup is, like, really sick.
I think Milky Holmes would fucking love this card.
Yeah, this would be sick. Imagine, like, you had ditch bond to your 3k counters.
Yeah.
And so you wouldn't have to run you wouldn't have to run that mill runner, and you wouldn't have to run 5 of them.
Maybe you're meant to use this with the last card, where it's like you can't use backups, but you can still use counters.
Oh, that's cute.
You can still use a
Yeah,
counter.
Maybe,
you can still use a counter, yeah.
But I mean, 3,500 power seems pretty excessive then if they're trying to get over like 14k.
If their opponent's trying to get over 14k, then maybe you do need that 35 because maybe they have some insanely high-powered card.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if they're trying to hit over that, they're probably using a lot of resources to get up
They're
there.
probably
too.
barely hitting over it too. I guess that's what I was trying to say. They're probably not like, yeah, I'm swinging for 20k. They're probably like, I'm swinging for 15.5.
They're not playing Yoshiko. Sure.
I like
So,
discarding
like,
concept.
It's like overkill.
Yeah. I think if the Milky Homes package was like better, this would be pretty sick.
Yeah, because like it's your field plus and your bond, so you run 4 bonds. Like,
Yeah.
Would you play this card just on the merit of just being a coin flip?
I don't.
Could
Think
I would
play,
not
like,
play.
for
I
this
would not
card
play.
and then,
I
like,
would not
tack an
play
event
vanilla.
in?
I would not play vanilla coin flip. Oh no, you already have better pluses than this. I think the Mill Runner's better than this.
I think so too.
Because
But
if the second you put this event in your deck, you have to play everything else.
Yeah,
Or you at least
so.
have to play something to take it out because you're not just gonna play the rest of the game with 7 climaxes.
I don't know, man. 7 climaxes sounds pretty sick.
I mean, I play most of my games with 7 climaxes, but that doesn't mean everyone else should.
That's
I
fair.
mean, if you just need like a green fix though, like I mean, the event's not like that good. I don't think the counter's that good. But like, I feel like you could tech it if you really, really wanted to back up.
Well,
I think the event.
would
The
put
event
a
is
If you have to
climax
play-
in your
if you have
level.
to play down a climax at that
That
point.
event
with
is
tempo.
unplayable if you don't play the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, you do have to play the whole package. You can't just play the event raw. You can't just lose a climax like that.
Yeah, that is not worth it. I would rather play this card raw without the event than play.
Oh, wait, Paru. There is a way to get the card out of your level. The fucking level swapper that level swaps to hand.
Oh my, yeah, you're right. Oh, that's kind of sick, actually. Sure.
Yeah, so there is a way to like cheese it out, which
Well,
would
there's
be
2 ways then. 'cause
Which
there's
I don't know.
also, like,
I
a
don't think
normal level
you.
swap.
I don't think you play that card outside of the standby deck where you don't play a brainstorm, where you like actually don't have a way to mill yourself at all, other than resonate. But
Sure. That's
yeah,
cute.
But
That's
it's
really
a cute.
cute.
It is a cute way to get the card out of
C
your
for
level.
cute, dude.
Yeah, C for cute. All right, Tyler.
Okay. When your character's trigger check reveals a climax card, give somebody 2k. And when a card is placed in your level zone, you may pay the cost, which is 1 stock. If so, look at top 4, take a character from among them. And yeah.
Why is there Herc level 1?
Man,
That sucks.
this would have been so cool as a 0.
Why is it a level 1? That's actually so bad, actually.
Yeah, that's.
You know, it's funny with the power budgeting on this card. It could have existed as a 500 power.
It's like one of the only ways Milky Holmes gets to play the game is because this effect is at 0, so you get it when you go to level 1. Like,
notably,
really
this is
need
the
that.
first Milky Holmes ripoff card that actually checks 4. All the other ones are check 3.
are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why he's a level 1. It was too strong.
Yeah,
and
they were
Milky Holmes-
afraid.
Broken.
Milky Holmes scared them.
Milky Holmes
So
was
much
too
value.
powerful. Why
Rest in
are they
peace,
afraid
okay.
of printing Milky Holmes?
Milky's
Like-
not broken, right?
No, but it's just funny. Like Milky Holmes is like still played because it's like a massive toolbox all the time, and like does something no other set does. But like they keep printing worse versions of it, which makes no one want to play it because like they would just go play Milky Holmes.
Yeah.
You only play this in the Milky Holmes deck, so I give it like niche, but like, or you know what? No, it's actually worse. It's worse than that. It's worse than that because it's a 1. A Herc at level 1 is bad.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Tyler deleted his pop.
Yeah, I was just like, well, trying to delete value.
Yeah.
A Herc at level 1 is bad. I think that makes the card really close to unplayable.
Yeah. I mean,
Losing
Yeah.
that like initial
Imagine-
burst of mill. Is
imagine
bad.
clean cutting your Ellie. That would have been so cool. That would have been so good.
Yeah, clean cutting your LA would be sick.
We just
All
can't
right.
have nice things.
No nice
Yeah.
thing.
Cards aren't allowed to be good.
Back to the top, Andy.
Yep. We got a level 3 Chica. She is a 2,000 power frontal assist. When you play it, you can discard a card. If you do, search your deck for any event card and add it to your hand. This ability activates once per turn. When you play an event, choose a Shuchin character and give it 1,500. So kind of like seems like a good standby target, as well
think-
as being a like fine to play from hand later in
You
the
play
game
this-
to like get an event card.
Yeah, this really good with the bar combo because you're making sure that you have at least one calling card to combo with,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and it's putting your shit huge.
Yep.
Like Chica's never not getting a reverse because of lack of power. She has that
Yeah.
going for her.
Like all of the Chica cards pump power. It's definitely something I've noticed.
Yeah, she's losing to like JCs and anti-damage and whatever.
Yep.
Yeah,
Get the
she's not
2-0
losing the
event.
power. You have
I
no
think this card's
no
good.
lack of cheap
Yeah, card's
power.
pretty solid.
Yeah, I like this card.
Yep, card's fine. Easy B, super playable card.
Yeah, I think you just play it with like the Chica combo. Doesn't really work for anything else.
I'd give it a B because I think you would also probably play a copy of this in standby.
Yeah.
If you were
standby
playing
target.
if you're playing like absolutely no, because in the deck where you're playing the Resonate engine, your back row's already taken, so you can't play this. But if you're playing 8 standby where you're not playing the combo, you just play this as your like back row support for level
Isn't
2.
it reasonable to say that you might want to grab an event card out of your deck too?
Yeah, you're right. I'll give it a
That's
C
like
sharp.
not a.
Sure.
That's not like a irrelevant effect.
I mean, it depends if you're playing any events at all.
It seems like Kaguya has good events so far.
Calling
I mean,
card.
being able to grab any event, there's
Calling
going to be
card is the
some
only
events
event we've
in
seen.
each deck.
Well, the only like one that you'd play. I mean, you can search for your 2-0 event if you want to be really spicy and try to get the stock back from your Chica.
I don't even think that's that spicy. I think that's like a legitimate play you could do. That makes the 2-0 event a lot better.
Playing edge case card to
Yeah.
get edge case card. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
But you're playing this
Nope.
card not because it's an edge case card. You're not playing this card to grab the event. You're playing
Andy,
this card because it's a
I'm
good
gonna be
card,
honest.
and then you can
I'm
grab the
playing
event.
this card because of the first line of text, and I don't care about the rest.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably be the same way. Like that's the appeal of it is you have like a good standby target.
Yeah, it's just for standby, in my opinion. That's just me. But maybe I'm too jaded. I don't have the event stars in my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm a jaded
Old man.
Yeah, old man yelling at
Yeah, the time is now.
yelling
Boomer.
at the
Time for
event.
events.
All those kids, get those events off my lawn. Get out of here. Stop yelling at clouds. All right, next card.
All right, we've got K with Popsicle. Two
Hot.
or less, two or less climax, early play, on play, ditch, heal to stock.
It's bubblegum.
It is quite
That's
good.
that's fucking vanilla as fuck.
We like it though.
I
That's
mean,
solid.
yeah,
Sometimes
this is
vanilla's fine.
It's boring, but it's good.
this is your 2 or less heal option. The other heal option is 4 or more. So if you're playing standby, notably, you don't really want to play a 4 or more because you're assumed winning board. So a 2 or less is pretty good.
Yeah.
Easy, just fine card.
Pretty sick.
Having to ditch to heal sometimes sucks though.
Yeah.
But like, depends. Depends how good your
Oh.
game's gone.
Onto a sick card.
Okay, this card is fucking dope. So, backstory about bag
Oh, no.
support. There was one time where Carmen made a custom set, and it was Beaufree before Beaufree existed. And
Wow.
I made green. My entire idea of green in that set was to make bag good, and we went through so many iterations. And like, I play tested my custom set so much more than any person should have ever play tested their custom set. And like went from everything. We went on like bag on it, like with bag ditch a card search, with bag like pay 1 top check 4 add a card, like pay 1 top check 2, and like literally all those effects were hella broken. Like, because obviously they are, right? It's too much. All you need to make bag good is this card. So I'm gonna read the card. All your other characters gain 500 power, so it's just like every other climax support that they've been printing that's good. And then when you trigger a bag, after you finish the bag, so you put a card from your, you may put a card from the top of your deck into your stock, and then you put the bag on top of it, and then you pay 1. So you pay out the bag instantly, and then you draw a card. So what this does is turn all your bags into optional stock charging books. that never go to stock unless they blind stock another bag, which unfortunately always fucking happens because this game sucks. But this is actually all you need to make bag dumb. Bag just needs paid out instantly, and that's what makes bag. That's what all you need to make bag good. Okay, I'm down off my soapbox now. Other people can talk about the card.
Could you theoretically can you stack this trigger however you want? Like, could you resolve the pay one
No.
draw before the bag?
No.
No, the
The
bag goes first.
like every other support, like every other climax support, you finish the entire effect of the climax first. You can
Okay,
choose.
I just didn't know if like you had to do that, or if it, like obviously like that's the optimal way to use it, like with like generally speaking. But I didn't know if you could like stack the order because they both like trigger at the same time.
This card feels so BM when you play it. I think it's the most disgusting feeling ever when you trigger a bag with this card and you put the bag from your top of your deck directly into your grave, stock top of your deck, and draw a card. Because like that's how you shorthand the effect. It feels so gross. Is it actually that good? Like, but it makes the trigger like a good trigger. It makes the trigger a trigger that you would actually want to play, like in like a normal deck. Like this makes the trigger good. And I think that's something to be said because bag fucking sucks, and this makes bag good.
You can stack the trigger too. If you have two bag supports, you could like just
Yeah.
Yeah, you could pay out everything. Yeah,
Agreed.
yeah, pot of greed.
How do you rate this effect? This is like just niche though, right? Because you have to be playing a bag.
This is like C
sharp.
C double triple plus. Like you,
Yeah.
if you're
Is
playing
there only
even,
one bag combo? In
No,
this?
there are-
No,
there are-
two.
there are two, but one of them is unplayable.
And there's a
So-
free climax swap between them.
If you want to play, I was playing 6-bag 2-door, and the problem with that deck was not like the problem with that deck was that unfortunately the plussing bag combo is not selective, and a big problem with running the bag support is that your back row, with the way it works with the bag combo and everything, your back row hell like really gets to like it really starts like blowing you up because you have to run like. You want to play this Hayasaka that bounces to hand, which makes your combo smaller. We'll get to the K combo soon here, which is like the main good bag combo that you want to play. It's a level 1 plussing combo, which like that gets power when you have cards in your back row. The Hayasaka pops to hand when you play a climax, so your combos get smaller. Your back row starts to really like cloud up, and then you're also not adding cards selectively at any point unless you're sacking brainstorms. So like your hand starts to just like become garbage. Like you know when you're playing like Bang Dream sometimes and you look down and your hand is just utter shit because like you're playing like Christmas Kasumi or what is it? You're playing
Tai.
Christmas Kasumi and you're having a bad game, or you're playing like Tai and Tai just adds fucking random ass cards, or like you're playing fucking Maguro and that just fucking adds random cards all game. Like it's kind of like that. That's what it kind of felt like. I just looked down at my hand and it's like, damn, my hand's garbage, and like there's not much I can do about it because like I gotta have my back row and my K's
Well, I
just
guess-
keep living.
I
Like-
guess you could just run like 4-bag though. Is it like Sal 10th where?
Oh
like,
yeah. I
you
was
just run
about to
4-bag?
say, yeah, I think that this card is good enough to play 3 of if you're only playing 4-bag. I think it's that good, especially because it puts the combo that it goes with at level 1 at like really obnoxious power levels.
Yeah, 65 is pretty good for defense.
Yeah, for a costless card. Pre-backup. So it's like a costless card that you want to win field with and then like bag combo again. Because like if you're drawing cards off when you trigger bags and like your combo's digging a card, you're going to like bag trigger into like more climaxes and then climax swap back into your bag. That's like a pretty normal turn. You like kind of get into climax hell a bit, but like the combo is like in practice feels very good, but it just like it doesn't pair up with any of the finishers in a meaningful way because of like the card packages you have to run and the lack of selection. Like I think it would pair better honestly with the Chica because the bag is like it's keeping cards. You don't care what the cards are, right? The Chica top end, like you don't care what the cards you're adding are. And then like you have bag that are paying itself out and bars which are going to your hand. So like theoretically, your stock stays kind of clean, but we all know that's not how green climax triggers work, but like theoretically, I think this pairs up a lot better with the Chica finisher than it does with like the Kaguya finisher. But like it's really cool because that combo doesn't care about what cards you have. Kaguya does care about what cards you have, so it really wants selective stuff. But like no, the bag package is hella sick. This card is super dope. I'm glad they printed it. This is the kind of like climax support that bag needed. And if bag gets anything better than this climax support, it'll be fucking broken. Because like I said, we tested fucking everything from like search to like top check mill, like everything. Like, even top check 2 add a card was broken.
I remember playing against you, and it was like top check 3 or 4 or something. And thinking, what the fuck? This is insane.
Yeah. It's anything better than this is like just way too disgusting, and this already feels disgusting. So, yeah, really cool. Really happy this card exists, and Kay's happy. She's cute.
I think it's really cool how 2020, bag's the worst trigger ever. And like 2021, you have Spice Hater Carmen. He's like, all right, so I took 2 gates out of this deck to make room for 2 more bag climax.
I literally did that. I really did that. It felt so good. I couldn't stop. The games where the other 2 bags were helped. I did eventually just go to 4 bag, 4 door. Because the games were like the other 2 bags. I was actually just sacking. Disgustingly.
Can you imagine Carmen sweating over his desk thinking, I just need to take out 1 more door. Just 1 more.
1 more door for another
bag.
7 bags. We need to go down. We need to play 7 bags, guys. 3 empty bags. But no, shout outs to Bag.
Bag.
Yeah.
Bag boy.
Alright. I've gushed enough. Card's sick.
Yeah.
Alright, there's a lot of cards on this card, so Paru, you get to read it.
A lot of card on the card?
There's a lot of other cards, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's a Chica Brainstorm. She gives your level 1 TD combo and your level 3 TD Kaguya 500 power. And then she is a tap self Brainstorm. She only hits the one of your standbys and your level 1 TD pants. For each climax you hit, you give character 1000 power and you search your deck for a character. So it's like the Vivid Strike Brainstorm. It only hits 2 climaxes, but you get to give 1000 power for each climax.
For the Sunshine one, right? Yeah.
Does Sunshine have the same one?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, sure.
Is the standby the finisher, the Kaguya finisher?
No, it is not.
The standby is a really jank Shiragani card that
It's the Exodia field, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a good laugh about that card when we get to it.
I assume this card is part of the Exodia package then?
Yeah, this is one of the Exodia pieces. Okay. This is like his left leg.
I was gonna say, it seemed like they're trying to funnel you into something, like Fate Babylon did, where you have to there's like the mash Brainstorm that has the book and the finisher combo or whatever.
When you see the Exodia card, you'll see exactly what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems sketchy.
Yeah, it's pretty sketchy.
It's pretty sketchy.
I'll give it a D+. It is a Brainstorm.
It's like niche, right? You play it.
It's like a budget. It's like the ultimate budget deck.
The problem is that it forces you to play that second standby, which is like.
Is it that bad?
It's really bad.
I haven't read it. I read it on spoiler season. I think it might have been so bad that I.
Imagine you're playing Exodia, right? You reveal your 5 pieces of Exodia to your opponent, and you say, "Take 1,000 life points." Pass turn.
Okay, damn.
Oh no,
that bad. Oh no.
I mean, at least the level 1 combo is fine, and the level 3, that card's cool with getting extra power on it.
All right. Okay, more bag synergy. There you go, Tyler.
Yeah.
All right. When this is placed from your hand to stage, pay the cost, which is ditch either of the 2 bag climaxes. If you do, choose one of them and put it into your hand.
It's climax swap for bag.
You switch a bag for the other bag.
Yeah.
Okay. When this becomes reversed, if the cost of the battle opponent of this is 0 or lower, you may put the top card of your opponent's clock into the waiting room. If so, put that character in clock.
If you're going ham on bags, it seems fine.
If you're playing 8 bag, this card slaps, dude.
If only the second bag combo is even remotely playable.
Look at Shiragani's eyes. That's Carmen after a night of trying to figure out how to put the 7th bag.
This is me after I get the bag in. I'm very triumphant.
Dude, Carmen, maybe it's just 5 bag. Maybe it's like Konosuba 5 bag.
5
you swap
bag!
into you swap into the other bag.
I can't. No, so again, the problem with the bag deck was not the bag. It was that you just didn't. You were just ripping random cards off the top, and you had no way to turn them into the right card, because your field was never going away, and you couldn't bounce the Hayasaka back. But like, if you want to play a bunch of bags, like if you're playing 6 or more bags, you could run this as an auxiliary level 1. Clock bombs are like good for fucking over slime. There's like, if the bag deck is all fucking commons and bullshit. They have 1 rare, which is the bag support, which is the most important card. They're really going to bleed you for that one, a whole buck, $1 whole dollar. So yeah, if you want to play, I think if you're playing bag, you play this, like C+. It's like a good card to play if you're playing bags. Like,
yeah, if you're
ideal,
bag, that's agreed.
Like niche double playable niche plus or whatever.
You'd consider this for even like 6 bag? Like, oops, I dropped my off bag.
I did think about it. I thought about it a long time. I was thinking about it.
Did you look like this after?
Yeah, I did. I did, and I put this card back in the box. Because I had the climax swapper is so good, the pay 1 climax swapper, and like some like you have such a stock overhead with the extra bag that you don't care about it being free.
I got you.
Yep. All right.
Bag.
Back to the top.
Okay, we got card 50, or as I like to call it, Tyler's card.
Oh, is it?
We finally made it.
Chica. If you have 2 or more other Shuchin characters, this card gets 1500 power and hand encore. Ability activates once per turn. When you play an event card, this gets 2k.
This is one of your intended Milky Holmes counter targets.
Yeah, it gets huge with the.
Yeah, that's like what, 5500 power? What's that get to? That gets like 11k?
Like 11k, yeah.
That's like what you'd want if you're trying to be bad Milky Holmes.
Yeah.
Because that's what good Milky Holmes is hitting.
I mean, 11k, that's a lot of k, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same as it's like a little bit more than Ellie, but like Ellie's also a climax combo. So like it makes sense that this card that does nothing else is like a little bit bigger.
Yeah, what would you even play this package with? Would you even play a level 1 combo with all this?
You play bag?
Oh,
maybe.
You play big.
Oh,
bag.
empty bags with the Milky
Empty
Holmes
bags with the bag. Yeah, that's how you plus, dude. You get your hand back. And you get your stock. You're not playing a stock charging level 1, so you have to play 8 bags. Oh, that's actually so dope. We're playing 8 bags now. And the K is big enough.
Dude,
you can like spike the big power level. This is bag.
Twin drive into bag.
Twin drive bag. Yeah, bag drive.
Bag drive.
Double bag back row. No, it's bag and the Shiragani. And like, how do you get the cards out of your level? Is it
It's like Ellie tap 2.
Oh fuck! Level. Then how do we have the back row going?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh fuck that! No, we can't play bag.
The bag row.
The bag row.
Yeah,
I think you back up to 11k, but that's like excessive. I don't think the package doesn't seem worth it. It's
it's not like. I mean, it's not like Milky Holmes. That's the problem.
Yeah,
I'm not even running the Milky Holmes combo, and I'm running this.
What event?
So how are you playing the card?
Because he was playing it with the 1-0 event. Whenever you play the calling card,
I was just playing it with just the.
Yeah, sure.
Like as an offensive card, you're just like all offense. Okay.
Yeah, I mean 5500 is a fine cross-turn power level without the defensive event.
And then you pump up to 2k and bounce their other lane, so like
you kill stuff, yeah.
And you kill the other thing.
The event's not a backup though.
No,
right?
No.
But you just 55 plus hand encore, so
yeah,
that's pretty good to just be able to survive at least.
Yeah, you play the calling card to buff it offensively, kill something, and then if they hit over 55, then you just hand encore it if you want to keep it around.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems fine. That's like a fine way to use it.
I'm thinking I'm going to lean towards Brian and Tyler on this.
Oh, I think after the way Tyler described it, that's better.
They both tested with and against it, and they're both coming to the same rating there. I'm going to trust them on that one.
It seems fine.
The
Without
offensive line
the
is
milky
good.
counter. Yeah.
Yeah, the offensive line seems cool. So.
Is this when she's telling Kaguya, "I raised that boy"?
I raised.
Yeah,
that
it's
yeah.
literally
Yeah.
called.
I think that's the flavor
text. I raised
I
that
think
boy.
this is called like Mother's Raising or Chica's Raising or something.
Well, yeah,
34.
the kanji for mom is in the thing of it. So
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Chica, mother's raising. Yeah.
Yeah.
I raised that boy.
Yeah, that's good.
That's like my
on
favorite
the
scene from season 1. I think it's everybody's. Yeah. That's where like the comedy. A lot of people say like, oh, I watched like maybe the first or second episode and it didn't get to me. You got to get to this like this skit, because this skit is like Kaguya's humor incarnate. Is like this one skit where like she's trying to teach Shiragani how to play basketball and he just fucking sucks at it, and like she's trying so hard to make him good at the. Like,
was it basketball?
No, it's volleyball. It's volleyball. Basketball's
volleyball,
later. Yeah, right. Basketball's a different one.
No, she
The
teaches him how to dance.
piano or singing.
teaches
or
him
whatever.
about-
No, doesn't she teach one of them how to play basketball or something? Oh no, it's singing. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? It's singing. Yeah,
Yeah.
singing.
Yeah.
Dance.
Who played
In season
basketball? Is this a different show?
Probably different anime, dude. Remember Slam Dunk? It's probably
Yeah,
Slam
Slam
Dunk.
Dunk. Yeah, it was Slam Dunk.
Kuroko no Mask.
Okay. Whose card is it?
I have
This
no
is
idea.
Brian. I did the last
okay,
one.
okay.
Oh, okay. Let me. Okay, there we go. We've got a 1/1 level assist, and she is act rest 2 characters, swap a card in your waiting room and a card in your level.
Okay, it's not really yuck because I also play a 1 of this card in my real Milky Holmes deck, but it's a 2/1. And is this the only way to swap your level?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
fuck. Oh,
This is
fuck me. Fuck me
Well,
sideways. Yeah. No, that sucks. Like, why is all your level... Like, why is your entire engine not available until level 1? Like,
Yeah, it's pretty ass.
This part is the, like, least important part. But, like, you don't have a stock charge unless you're legitimately playing 8 empty bags. So, like, how are you, like, paying 1 to, like, play this? This is, like, a card that you need to just slam down and always have.
Yeah.
Ugh.
If you're playing the Milky counter, though, you kind of have to play this card.
Yeah. Ugh, that sucks.
I don't like that it's rest 2. It's a big deal breaker.
Well, they
I
always
think, for
are.
me.
I mean, it's not
Level
really
swap.
Like rest 1, and then you could
It's
still
a-
have your brainstorm.
But it
Well, no,
doesn't
no.
actually matter because the other card that you're resting doesn't have like an effect anyways that requires.
Yeah,
you to
Andy,
rest.
like a Milky deck, if it had a self-rest level swap, would be broken because it would allow you to play a normal plussing combo as well. The idea is that your plussing engine is you play no brainstorm, and like your
Have you
plussing
played
en-
against Milky Holmes before? Like, have you seen how it functions?
Yeah, I played against Carmen's deck many times, and every time I forget what everything does. And I just take his word for it. He's like, "This is this
Strength of-
big." I'm like, "Okay."
That's the strength of the deck is that nobody knows how to count.
Yeah. Milky Holmes. If people knew how to do math, Milky Holmes would be so much worse. But yeah. Yeah. This is like the worst.
I mean, it's a
This
level
is
X.
depressing.
Yeah.
It's depressing.
1/1 level
Yeah,
X.
whatever.
It's like a fine standby target, I guess.
You have a
Has
better
some
1/1
occasional
level
other
X,
synergy.
so this would be maybe like playable.
Could you maybe play some like really greedy color lineup, like 4 color, and then just like swap colors around if you get screwed?
You
I mean,
could.
you have
Three,
you know
four
what,
color
you know
standby.
what deck does that? You know what deck does that? It's called
Oh.
Milky Holmes.
Yeah, Milky Holmes. They just play. They just play cards.
It's not. That's not 4 color. That's mono green.
No.
What?
Milky
Fuck,
Holmes.
Milky
I
Holmes
might
is
not know how to
color.
do math, but I'm not colorblind.
You must be
Absolutely
because
full
they
color.
they just play Milky
Oh,
Holmes
is it?
literally Milky Holmes
all
literally
about
just
experience,
slams
bro.
good card. They just slam every good card in the set into the deck and then say, "Oh, I'll just fucking throw cards in my level until I can play it." Like that's all they do.
They are they 4 color?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I guess I am colorblind too. And oh, sure.
Well, I'm currently don't play the Ronco on my deck, so it probably looks like I don't play blue. But
Oh, that Ronco's great.
shut up.
Okay, never mind. We're talking about Milky Holmes now.
What do you mean? This is a Milky Holmes card.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
Fuck you. That Ronco's great.
Next card.
I'm doubling down on it.
Oh my god, it's the other bag. This
Here he
bag
is.
This bag
Ba-
makes me sad.
It's big boy.
Sad bag.
More like Sag.
Sag bag.
Sag.
Bag. If you have experience 5, he's a 10-5, and then when you play the other bag, as long as he's in the front row, you get a stock from your waiting room until the next end of your opponent's turn. It gets 1500 power. So he'll be a math. Hold on. He'll be 12k
12.
cross turn.
Well, 12-5 because you're
13.
not playing this without the bag assist.
Oh yeah, you have the bag assist, the back row. So it's probably like 12-5 on your opponent's turn, 13-5 on your turn. This is a 2/2 that you have to hard play from your hand.
Yeah.
And it doesn't do anything else. Why wasn't this just like a shitty finisher? Like
Yeah.
literally anything.
I don't know. I think you're thinking about it wrong.
Okay, give
Okay.
it. What's up?
All
Tell
right,
us how
yeah,
we're
let's
supposed to be playing.
Tell us
okay.
the secrets
Yeah,
of the
let
bag,
us know.
maybe.
Yeah, let's go. That's what I
Well,
thought. Bag man.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's the Harry Potter character.
Was it?
Excuse me. All right.
Fuck Harry Potter.
Yeah, fuck Harry Potter. But yeah, like it's not this
It makes
combo
so many
that's
people
like
mad.
quote unquote good. It's what are you building up to? Is there like a good like mana sink, like a good a good stock
No,
sink?
so that's a problem, right? Is that like your 8 bag deck doesn't go anywhere because the only like off finisher is the Shiragani clock kick.
There has to be something that just lets you pay 1 million stock to do something.
No, there's really not. There's like really like nowhere to funnel this all towards. This is like this is nothing.
That's pretty disappointing. Gotta say I'm a little bit disappointed.
Yep. I was also disappointed. I was like,
Because
damn.
that would have been really cool. Like, you don't have a top end combo, but you have like maybe this event that burns and it's like really expensive, like Idol Master.
Yeah, right,
It's
or
like
like-
3/7 event or something like that.
No, you got
No.
nothing.
So you gotta wait for set 2 for that.
Boo. Yeah, maybe there's a better bag. Maybe they power creep bag.
Oh, dude, a
Set
better
2.
bag.
Yeah, better bag. We need a
Is
new bag.
there anything that uses stock, like money counter? Is there like anything that's like expensive?
No,
There
okay,
is
so the
kind of a money
anti
counter.
the anti-damage counter, and it's not a true anti-damage counter, it's an anti-burn counter, is a 2/1. So like you don't even need stock to like pop up with it. It's like everything at the top is super cheap in this set. There's like no way to use stock other than just like to get stock swapped.
Just play like the Shiragani clock kickers, maybe.
D-. I'm so mad because it's the bag. It had so much forbidden word potential, and they squashed it.
Yeah, there was some serious potential on this one.
Yeah.
I don't know. We got a couple more colors to go through. I'll be the judge of that.
All right. Next
Okay.
card. Or-
I'm like the manager at Giant Eagle.
This is me.
I'll be the
Yep.
judge of your bagging.
Oh, thanks for giving me a shit card. Yeah, your other vanilla gets 1 level and 500, but only during your turn. Oh no, sorry, not 500. It actually gains like the Ellie effect, but only during or Taige, but only during your turn. So she's
the 7/5.
thick.
level
She's
2.
thick at least, yeah. And then it's just pay 1, reveal the top if it's a character or event, put it in your hand.
Wow, this is even more broken than Eris, the first
Yeah,
card
the swimsuit
yeah,
Eris,
the first card I ever fought with anyone about is me trying to explain to Brandon that Brandon back in the day was convinced that Eris was better than any brainstorm because she never whiffed and always hit. And I was like, what are you talking about? It was like a legitimate argument back in the day. And this is even more broken because it grabs anything. Grabs everything but climax. Wow, this is the most broken and this is the worst plussing engine ever.
I'd rather play the Milky Home stuff than this.
But yeah, probably those cards mill.
Yeah, I mean it's a pay 1 plus.
Yeah.
I don't know,
anything
dude. This
plus
is
is
like an F plus. Like
An F plus. Is there even a point to give F's pluses?
sure.
It's just an F.
No,
What's
it's better than an F. Slightly.
I don't think this card's a D or an F. I think it's like solid C actually, maybe.
Ow.
No, not solid C. It's like
this card's got some solid C's on it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Damn, got him.
check it out. Though.
Got there.
Brian, you'll have an
Jokes!
appreciation for this too.
Okay,
We got
tell me
him.
about it.
it's okay. We'll see that one in the YouTube comments.
Yep. D minus plus.
Okay,
Fringe niche
so-
playable plus minus.
I think this is so as someone who plays dabbles a little bit in No Game No Life.
Oh Oh my god! All the trigger words are coming out.
Alright, next card.
Next.
Well, no. Let me say it. Come on.
Okay, go ahead.
The amount of times where like you're playing an event-heavy strategy, and it's like, damn, I have these like top checker effects, and I can't draw my fucking events off them.
Mhm.
It's really annoying. You pair this with like you just sit this puppy in your back row.
This
You're
is
playing
this
like
is
an
a human
event-heavy
woman,
deck,
not a dog.
and then as you're playing the game, as your Rickies are top checking you,
Okay,
as your
alright.
other top check effects are
Nobody
checking
liked that
you.
one.
What?
Okay, you know what? I'll try to like help you out here. So like this set has a card that's top 2 rearrange.
Yeah, this would be great with that.
So you can do like kind of the thing that Million Live does, where they look at their top 2 and they like rearrange one of their events to the top of their deck, and then pay one to add it off the top. Like that's kind of cute.
Yeah, like you don't have to blind it. You don't have to go on blind with this card. You can like look at
Yeah.
the top card of your deck, then say, okay, maybe I'll do it.
Yeah. I just,
And
To be-
the
to be
next
fair,
card,
I
the
wish it had
next
a better
card
effect
will tell
than-
you what you're getting too.
all right.
You know, good
Well,
segue to
Segue. Yeah.
move on over to the next one.
Okay,
Whose
yeah,
card is
that's it.
this?
This is the card that this is the
Tyler's
card you're
card.
intended to play with your 2-0 event.
Tyler, tell us about this Chica.
Oh, this is me?
Yes.
Oh, I've just been sitting here waiting for somebody to read it. When your other Shuchen character or this is placed from hand to stage, look at top card of your library and pay 1, put the top card of your opponent's library in the waiting room, and choose a card in your opponent's waiting room, put it at the top.
Oh,
So this is for the event.
that's the cheater Chica, yeah.
Yeah, this is Cheetah Chica.
Huh.
Yeah.
This one also synergizes with that card we just looked at. She lets you know if there's an event on the top that you want to take or character.
Got it. Broken.
So
So
something
good.
like something cute you can do is this set has stock swap. You can put a climax on top of your opponent's deck, stock swap them, and then play the Chica that refreshes both players.
Spicy.
That is
Yeah.
pretty
If only I
spicy.
had the space for literally one copy of
Yeah.
this card. Like, I literally don't have the space for a one of in my current deck at all.
Mhm.
I like the fact that that second effect is just a startup. You can just you could do it every turn if you wanted to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can make sure the top card of their deck is clean and just attack.
You can do that every single turn, but I mean that's kind of just like kind of sacky. But if you have somewhere to like actually check the top card of your opponent's deck, like an on play, like look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck or something. I don't know if the set has something like that, but
No, it doesn't.
Nah.
could be pretty dope. I mean, just having the effect to look at the top card of your deck whenever too can be kind of helpful.
Yeah,
Like you get a lot of like long game incremental value off that.
It's got potential, yeah.
I think this card's fine, but you never
does
have
got
room
potential,
for it
Brian.
unless you're like
Mhm.
building around it, or like the whole potential. Haha, you said the funny word. Yeah, yeah, that's like the
Get
same
your
level
ease
of
out,
humor
get your
as
ease
the-
out of my box.
It's cool.
Yeah,
It's
card,
okay.
card seems fine. It's funny.
Yeah, it's neat.
All right.
This is a good card just for the art.
All right, this is a good card, and it's really good art. This is Chica. No bandages. When this card's placed from hand to your stage, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a level 0 or lower character, put it into your stock.
Put this in your
Maybe
stock.
give you a free stock. That'd be really good with a way to repeatedly top check yourself.
No,
She
this
is
card.
stock.
This card goes to
It
stock.
puts itself into your stock.
Oh, ew.
Oh wait, it's a level swap. It's a. Never mind, I was wrong.
Okay. Okay. First effect kind of sucks. I thought it was good, but it sucks. Second effect, when this is played from your hand to stage, you can rest one of your other Shuchen characters. If you do, choose a card in your level zone and a card in your waiting room and swap them.
I get it. This is how you stock charge for your Milky Homes combo. This card goes
Yes.
to stock every time.
Yeah. Huh.
Broken.
I'm not really following.
We were memeing earlier, like, how do you stock charge for your Milky Homes deck without just playing empty bags? Well, this is it. This card goes to stock.
Yeah,
This is how
when you play this
stock.
card, you just vomit your entire hand into your stock because this card always whiffs. You know, one time I played the Earl of Lemongrab. I played the Earl of Lemongrab to the field like 5 times, and 4 of 5 times Earl of Lemongrab went to stock.
Yeah, I played that card like 10 times. It went to stock once.
Wow.
This sounds like
skill issue. Player skill.
I think that my experience is the correct experience, and your experience was an outlier.
Well, I think your experience was wrong because you're old. You probably don't even know how to play Weiss.
You're right.
Yeah, boomer.
You're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, we should try to get that Earl
I
of
was
Lemon
making
Grab
a
thing right there.
biased
That would be like a
joke.
sick shit post. It
What?
sounds like just like a green text shit post. Like,
Unacceptable.
Just like a copy
I played
post,
5
yeah.
Earl of Lemon Grabs. Let me tell you something.
Oh my god. Yeah, this card, like, you maybe run a copy of, like, 1 or 2 copies of this, if, like, you're playing the Milky Holmes card.
Yeah, if you need to swap things.
It's so bad. I hate these I hate these oversizes with fail cases, like, already, but, like, it is attached to that package that you cannot play without level swap, and the 1/1 level swap is painful. So like maybe you have to play this, and you play 4 of it, and you're just like, oh man, I hope I fucking draw one so that I can get this climax out.
Oh jeez.
Jesus
that
Christ.
sounds awful.
Yeah, it's like you're just living life on the edge. Like, oh my god, that's so scuffed. Oh my god, that's so terrible. Oh man. All right.
That's good shit.
All right.
Oh,
We've
here's
got,
your
got
Go for it.
spooked Shiragani. At the start of your climax phase, your opponent may put the top 2 cards of their stock in the waiting room. If they do, this card cannot front attack for the turn.
Here's your only other 4K.
Yay.
This is the only other 4K in the set. That's it. There's 2.
Pretty sure.
And they're
Do you
both
know of another one that I
pretty
forgot?
well.
No, I don't. So like, damn,
Wait, the
that's so bad.
Yeah,
That's like
I
a
mean, well-
terrible drawback.
I played this card in Slime. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I don't think it would be that bad actually.
Well, what if it's like
They're
the
like
only
net losing
card?
stock for that.
What if it's the only card in your hand, and you need your 3rd attack, and your opponent says, "No, you got to
That's
side."
such dumb. That's such bad fucking argument, dude. That's not
just
gonna
side.
happen.
What do you? The second you say it's not gonna happen, it happens the next time you play the
I'm
game.
not gonna lie, the one time someone paid cost for that effect to like stop me from front attacking, I was like so taken aback. I had no idea how to process it. I was like, "What? This has never happened before. What the fuck do I do?"
My opponent did the absolute madman. He did it.
He did the effect, yeah. I feel like I'm giving it a C- just because it
No,
can screw
okay.
you over in
Yeah,
really,
it could, yeah.
It is a 4K, but I mean,
It's a non-issue. If they're gonna screw you over with it, you don't attack with this card.
I mean, if it's like if you're out of cards in your hand because you failed to plus for some reason, and this is the last thing you've got in your hand, and you need to use it as a chumper, and your opponent has 2 stock, and they force you to side attack into a level 3.
That's a lot of ifs, Brian.
It is a lot of ifs, but it's something that could happen.
This is a game
Yeah.
of ifs. All the ifs happen. They're almost facts.
I think this
If the ifs happen, it will
this card
happen.
is fine until it
Yeah.
actually happens.
And then you're just like, huh.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
it's too spooky for me.
That is pretty spooky. I would probably put up with the clean cut.
Kaguya.
The TD Kaguya is also pretty bad.
I mean,
Those are-
it is pretty bad. I don't
This
think
is
it's
this is a better condition than that, but I think the color is the really bad part. Like green,
Yeah,
You
you're right,
already
not
wanna
such a
play
good
the
green
K.
zero.
like, all right, whatever. We can move on.
Oh, here he is.
We got Shiragani. He's winking. Some of the levels of your cards in your it's this card. 2 or higher, it's gains 2,000 power. So he's 6K if you have experience 2. And then when you play an event, it gains 2,000 power. So you can constantly be 6K no matter what, because when you swap a climax into your level, you will lose experience unless you are at level 2. And you are
Nice.
that is I agree with Tyler. That's a yikes for me.
That is very
That's
yikes.
yikes.
It's just Tyler's card, but worse.
Yeah, Ludicolo. Yeah, that's a Ludicolo emoji.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot the Collins.
Yeah, Ludicolo. Yeah, fuck that. That sucks. I would rather just play the Chica. The 1-0 Chica, yeah. Oh, well, Paru, you get the good bag.
Oh, nice. Alright, here's K, level 1 combo. For each character in your back row, she gains 1000 power. So she's 6k if you're not a monkey. And then when she attacks, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a character, you put it in your hand. So this card's cool.
Solid.
Yep.
It pluses off the top.
It's fucking big.
No matter what she reveals, it's always a plus if you have the
Bag support.
It does sit at 6k, 65 with bag support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
pretty solid
like
power.
that.
Yeah.
The lack of selectivity is kind of killing it, but I think it's an okay card. It sits
Yeah.
pretty big.
It's really easy to defend with 2k counters. The problem is getting the 2k counters into your hand because you have no selection outside of sacking Brainstorm. It's like really hard to get your 2k counters into your hand, and you don't have the deck slots to play 3. So like you like don't have the sculpting at level 0 to like hold 2k counters, and then like you're not gonna get into 2k counters unless you play like 3 or 4 of them to like protect the K. So it's like it really. There's some deck out there that like really leverages this level 1 combo, and I think it's probably Bag Bar, with like the Chica combo, because that combo is not as dependent on like having specific cards, or like some other top end that you decide to play that's not the like big Kaguya finisher that like everyone's playing in every deck. But like the card is awesome with the bag support, feels really good, easy to defend. Like a shitty Kirito, what it feels like, kinda. It doesn't mill like Kirito. It's like a shitty fucking giant on attack plus and costless card. Like it's probably like a B minus. Yeah.
The thing that makes this good is the stuff around it.
Yeah.
The combo's kind of mad, but it's like the whole package.
Yeah, it's definitely, this card is good because the bag support is good. That is this is the card you play to make the bag support over the edge.
Yeah.
All right, Vanilla. No one wastes their turn. Vanilla. She's hype.
Pog.
She's pogging. Well, no, her mouth isn't open, so she's not pogging. Only Gunter's pogging on the SR.
Smile Pog.
Wanted to buy Gunter SRs. Pog. All right, Tyler, this is you.
All right. Choose one of your characters, and for the turn, that character gets the following 2 abilities. Can't be reversed, and the opponent can, during battles involving your opponent's characters, cannot deal damage to you.
Yeah, just the character across from it.
The character's auto abilities, no burn effects.
Auto abilities, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Being able to like guarantee can't be reversed, like that can just screw over like
random
on reverse
stuff,
finishers too, and then like
it can screw over Chica Yukino.
Yeah, pretty good against the Chica finisher.
How do you fit this into?
Yeah, well,
deck
that's the
and
thing.
then,
You
like,
can't get
reliably have it?
reversed. You can't get reversed, and you can't get burned. And like end of attack burns and end of
And
but
on attack.
It's only during battles, so stuff like Encore phase burns, like the Kasumi from Bang Dream actually dodge this. Because like they're on attack burn, and then it's like Encore phase burn.
Carmen. So the Kasumi requires your opponent to have a full like reversed field, right?
No, it's only that
Just the
lane, so you
character
can't get
across.
reversed. You can't get reversed.
So
yeah.
yeah, well, I mean,
Okay,
so
it does dodge it. It does dodge it.
Yeah.
Okay. But like, if it's an end of like turn burn, it doesn't work. Yeah, I'm kind of with Paru. It's actually like a C question mark. Like, I don't know what in the meta you're like targeting with this. Effect is good, like in the right meta. In the right meta, the effect's
it's
good.
more versatile than you're giving it credit, dog.
Probably, yeah.
versatile.
It probably is.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to use this on the kill turn. Oh, they're gonna kill my early play. I'll just pay 1, save it. You can't reverse me. You're gonna like clock kick me on reverse. You can't reverse me. You know, you have. I don't care what your finisher
it's probably
does.
better. Yeah.
What's your finisher do? It's a burn finisher. You can't.
Yeah,
burn
it's
me.
probably
Reverse
just
finisher,
playable.
You can't reverse me.
Yeah, it's probably fine. Like,
fitting this into a deck and then like having it when you need it is like more of the issue, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what your guys' problem is. Like, it's called you just draw a card and you just hold on to it for a couple turns.
Oh my god, I wish I was as powerful as you.
Yeah, I wish I was that strong, dude. I wish.
Konosuba? Do you know what it's like?
I wish I could literally like just make my own luck like that instead of having to like painstakingly run numbers in my head.
No. It really is making your own luck, though. If you're gonna
This is
draw
what
an
lucky
event and
people
hold it,
say.
you're not playing it as a one-off. You dedicate like 2-3 spots to it,
Well, yeah. That's the
and
problem.
you draw it. You have all game to draw it. You sit down across from your opponent. You look at their set. You say, "Oh, you're playing such and such set. This is the finisher you run.
Well,
Do I want this card in this matchup?" And then you have all game to draw it. Or you know what? This card goes to your level zone. Level 2 meets your experience requirement.
I mean, yeah, card.
See what I'm saying?
Card seems fine. You have
And
to have,
the floor on the card is just a backup, just to save your lane.
I do think you'd have to have like the slots and the meta to dedicate to this card to like make it that great.
Yeah, I mean, you have to make the slots. It's not easy. You have to sacrifice something.
But I agree. It is better than
accuracy.
that. It is better than just like a C whatever. It's a good card. Dodges a lot. The fact that it's anti-reverse and anti-burn.
Yeah,
It's
I think
like-
you'll find a case in most matchups where you can at least put the save a character can't reverse.
You
to
can
use.
play it with your Shiragani, or only play because it's an event.
You can.
Got 'em. They fucking crest 15-5 or whatever. Like you can really get them with this one.
Outward.
Get
Like,
Get
think
fucked.
how annoying would it be to sit down across from someone they have forward this card in their deck?
mean,
depending on the set you're playing, either you just don't give a shit, or
Oh, you're annoyed.
you're really annoyed. Like it's one of the two.
Even that face that he has is annoying the shit out of you.
Yeah, it's just like, get fucked.
That's the face you make when you get
What's
over
the
14
KR
and
look
5
like?
until the
Do we know?
Shiragani.
The KR, it's just him and the chibi. He's chibi, but he's doing the same thing.
Hold
He's
on.
just
Let me go
pointing at it.
to Yute. We gotta find it. Blah, 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 blah. We'll put it on this. Yute Kaguya. Latest.
I got slap a plus on this card. I really like this card.
Latest bullet.
I actually
Kaguya?
really like this card too.
Looks like this. Oh, it's even more BM. Hold on. BM.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Wait,
like
oh
smart,
wait,
it's
no,
like smart
I got
Shiragani.
gotta
It's
get
cheap as fuck too, right? It's like $20.
$20. Yeah, compared to the other ones.
All right, let's see.
Take a look. Let's take a look. Let's get in there. Replace.
Yeah, take a look. It's in a book. We know.
Got there.
Ah.
Get fucked.
He's even saying ha ha.
Haha. That's funny.
Yeah, day one, dude. I'll buy a fucking playset of this SR.
Well, there'll be more than
every
enough cases.
time I get you with it, Carmen, you'll
Just say,
I'll be like, haha. All right, last card. I think we talked about this enough.
Yeah.
It's the fucking Milky Holmes thing.
Oh my god, there's even a restriction on it.
You literally only. Well, you have to have the fucking Miyuki down, the Shiragani down, the 1/0 that top checks for
Yeah.
it. Like even fathom playing this card. So like, yeah, this is in a vacuum because this has a bonder to it. That's like also a coin flip. Like this would be pretty sick. But like everything around it is shit.
Yeah.
My
Notable-
disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
I think it's notable that you can do this on your turn, since
Sure.
it's an event.
Yeah, you could.
You could use it aggressively like that, and then put the climax in your level zone, and then like switch it out with your act
Miyuki's
effect
once per
of the
turn,
level
right?
assist like the same turn. But
Shiragani is the one. Shiragani is once per turn, right? Yeah, activates up to once per turn. So yeah, you can't double plus, even if you hard play it on your turn.
Yeah.
Just like Milky Holmes. Doesn't matter how many times you level swap, your Ellie's only kick once.
this doesn't seem worth it. The whole package doesn't seem worth it.
Whole packet seems shit.
If the payoff is a 3,500 counter, that's just excessive anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you really
Not a
have
vanilla
to.
2K counter.
You really have to be in a set like Milky Holmes where like they actually just like generate so much value by winning board, and they just like stare you in the face and say, "I'll never lose board, and you're gonna die eventually," and then they get stock swapped and they cry. But yeah, that's it for green, I think. Right? That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, pretty cool. We'll see you guys in the coolest color in the set, red, and by that I mean the finisher is there. See you later.